With my mother and father, toxic relationship, turmoil on both sides, both of them heavy gang related, and families as well. Because everywhere else that I went, just everybody in my family is just neglect. So that's all I felt throughout my life.
You know, somebody else doesn't understand what I've been through, what I've had to do.
We know that 100% of the people who come to our organization have experienced significant early childhood trauma.
Well, I've been doing time since juvenile hall.
Right.
So like the first few times it was, I would say, harder. After that it became a little easier because I was in and out. So it was just a cycle for me. But this time when I went to prison, it was different. All right, now I've seen how prison is, how it works, and it's way more.
And then the room, you could touch both sides, you know? You could literally put your arms on, you probably have less space than that.
So I knew I didn't want to keep doing that cycle anymore, you know?
Last week, you know, they talked about hope.
Okay.
And so, you know, I always feel like they leave us with so much hope when we leave. And so maybe we could get that topic again and finish the day with hope.
Let's do that.
All right, let's do it. When I walk through these doors, it reminds me of the times when I was incarcerated as a youth. There's always a feeling inside of you that still sticks with you all the way from when you were a child.
I didn't think I deserved to be loved. I don't know how to express love. I don't know, that language was lost to me.
You know, it said, the research shows you just need one adult. It just takes one person to believe in you, to have hope over you in your life, and that can lead you towards your own drive and self-motivation.
I believe what people struggle with in many backgrounds is just the consistency for people to actually care for them.
I didn't have a family growing up. I've been in the system since I was 5 years old.
Meeting you here and then getting to see you outside and seeing you get a job, seeing you being able to go to school.
Maybe the common person, that's common sense. But for us that been in prison or been in jails, we get stripped of that.
Most important thing is for myself, you know, like I want to change for myself.
At that time, my wife and I, we didn't have much hope. And I began to think like, I want to be here, but I'm here, how do I get there?
How did I discover Project Kinship? Well, they were actually the few groups that actually came into the incarcerations where the XSR units are extreme security risk people.
I tell them that if they really want to change, they're gonna face the hardest fight they ever fought.
Getting out that first time, it's like, whoa, it's just the initial, like, everything's hitting you, so it's like.
And, you know, our life gets stopped at whatever age we go in, and we get out and it's like, wow.
Thank you for calling Project Kinship. This is Jessica. How may I help you?
Here at Project Kinship, we work with folks who've been system impacted, and we provide training and support through hope, healing, and transformation.
So that's why it's so critical to have places like Project Kinship where people can really transform and combat some of those barriers that the system pressures are putting on folks.
We have employment services. We've got mental health specialists who provide therapy. We've got educational services with local community colleges.
Being able to invest in community is so key and critical, and a strategy that needs to be taken on more often.
My probation officer introduced me to this program, and I've been clean ever since.
So Kimberly, she is an individual who actually a year ago had come to Project Kinship for services when she was released from the Orange County Jail.
Project Kinship is a really good program to come to because it honestly makes you feel at home. They helped me enroll back in school, and I just graduated.
We knew that people needed a place where they can be seen, a place where people could find support, remind them that they're not their past.
It's probably one of the best decisions that I have ever made in my life.
To give them the skill sets to have that mind shift, and that's the most important piece to be able to be successful at the next level.
We have a large majority of individuals who are currently invested in post-secondary education to gain experience in worlds of things that they never thought capable for themselves.
Through our organization, I think we're at about 75 people. Half of our staff are formerly incarcerated.
Just yesterday, I had an individual get out, and I was talking to him, and he was like, you know what? I gave you the time of day because I know you could relate. I could tell I come from where I come from.
He participated in the mentorship, enrolled in the WAGEES program, and now, fast forward, he is now supporting others in their journey as a peer navigator here at Project Kinship.
But I never thought of doing something like this.
Right,
where
exactly.
we help people that have been through what we've been through.
It's crazy to go over it again. We're doing great work, dude. That's crazy.
For all of us, we all need somebody to walk with us. We find ourselves being reached back through kinship.
WAGEES program is a program that's funded by the Department of Labor. It's an acronym for Work and Gain Employment and Educational Skills.